bleeding all over the place. Ugh. Oh, I got blood on the lens now. Cut myself pretty stupid. Anyway. Oh, that don't look so great. Oh. Look hideous. Yeah, it's okay. It's not like anybody's watching this, right? Jasper Johns is like Gagosian. Okay, big deal. Jasper Johns. Oh, let me paint the American flag 50 times and give me money. My God, what a. I get it, but man, dude, just give it a rest, man. The guy's like 90. There's plenty of other artists, right? Shit, give somebody else a chance. Jasper Johns. Oh, my teeth look terrible. Now I just get gunk on it. I just gotta brush them. All right, that's what I'm. And there's blood because I cut myself, and that's good. There's blood all over everything. Oh God. Spent half my day on the train. This is why I don't pay the fare. Don't pay the fare. If you take the train, don't pay the fare. You don't have to. Don't. Because it's not worth it. Oh my God, I have blood all over me. Jesus. Sorry. I'm trying to get my hair look. The hair looks just. I need a haircut. I need so many things done. I need my teeth whitened. I need a haircut. That's actually me sucking on the blood of my thumb is just making my teeth discolored. So don't get all freaked out that I'm some old guy with dentures. See? Yeah. It's weird. Sorry, this video is terrible. Yeah, don't spend money getting on the train. It's stupid. I was like, because there's debris on the tracks. I had to go through another station, and then there's just some like crazy homeless woman that keeps going back and forth, asking for money. We were like in a tunnel for like 45 minutes between stations, and this woman kept asking for money. Like, lady, if no one gave you money in the first like 10 seconds of being on that train car, nobody's going to give you anything, in a 45-minute time period. What she kept asking, and then she started cracking up and then asking. It's just like it's not going to change. And so you're stuck in this tunnel, and for 45 minutes, this woman's asking for change from everybody over and over again. Like I felt like I was in some sort of like weird hell, and it just drove you crazy. So, and then I had this cancellation today. Everyone's freaking out about this storm that's coming. It's like the big snowocalypse. 10,005. It's like how many of these have we've had already, or warnings? So I don't even know what to believe. I believe it when I see it at this point. So yeah, there's the weather report. Why am I even? It's like I'm trying to update. What was I wanted to say? I thought I had something besides the MTA. Besides, yeah, I went to get the horse, the engine, the motor for the horse, and yeah, that was unexpected. Just the whole day, just kind of just like going awry. Because everyone's trying to prep for like this massive storm, so like the whole scheduling just went all over the place. What do I care if it snows? I don't care. I'm still doing what I'm doing, and that's it. Big deal. Yeah. Sorry. Maybe there's just not much to say. I thought I had all these things on my mind, and dreams. I had an actual financial dream come true, which was weird. Crazy dreams. It's just like the way I'm sleeping. This is like, yeah, the sleep is restful, but the dreams are just too wild and too emotional. Like literally, like it's just too. It's like being awake all over again inside of your subconscious, and that's what's making me crazy. It's like it's like the sleep. I do feel rested, but my mind just feels wired from like just the dream experience, just like 'cause it's just like this big dramatic, everything's so detailed, everything's so dramatic. I was hiding from my friend of mine was hiding me from the cops in somebody else's abandoned apartment that looked like somebody abandoned it for 2 years and somewhere in Astoria, some kind of like not basement apartment but not first floor, and there was just stuff everywhere and it looked like some old lady like died in there or something and like that, and then he was hiding me out and I wasn't sure if he was really being a good friend or not. I don't know if I could trust him. And then like he left and then somebody else took his place and then they called the cops. So I ran away from the cops through the like some like weird highway brush and hid behind like some sort of barrier. I don't know. It was weird sort of dream. I bet, yeah. Then I had a dream that there was like 3 tornadoes coming at me in separate directions, and I was like running through mud. And you know when those dreams that you try to run and you really can't, like your whole body feels like it's running through mud. I hate those dreams because you're really trying to get away from something and you can't. You just like, ugh. Is that what I was? Is that really why I turned on this camera? Um, no, I don't know. This is just wasting everything. Nice, yeah, nice sunset again. Yesterday was phenomenal. Um, yeah, so I didn't expect it to be here right now. So I'm just kind of just putting this video. I was supposed to do something completely different. So I was like, hey, what the hell? Trying to think, I'm hungry. I need to eat something. I don't know why I sat down and do this. But you're not watching this anyway. What are you doing with your life? Um, I guess I wanted to talk about, what was the thing that was, I always talked about the evolution. Yeah, I talked about evolution. Damn it, I forgot what I was going to talk about. Like I don't, and by the time I figure it out, it's going to be too late to, I did this whole evolution thing the other day about like getting away from people. And I had another stellar revelation of some kind, but now I forgot about it. Wow, this is such a waste. Um, Talking and talking, talking, no dead air. Maybe I'll just stare at you. Maybe I'll just stare at you for a few minutes, and then see what's going on. Um, yeah, something to do with something. Damn. And it was like going to be like a stand-up bit that I wanted to. Why can't I remember it? For crying out loud! It was so good. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to talk about the buses, right? Because this new mayor, like, as I gotta get it in 2 minutes, that the new mayor wants to make the buses free, and no, that's like the worst idea possible, and I'll tell you why. Because everybody and their mother will be on the bus. That bus is not going to go anywhere. Those wheels are going to be as flat as pancakes. That transmission is going to grind to a halt. All the oil is going to burst. It's just going to be, no one's going to get there anywhere fast. On top of that, like during the pandemic, the homeless were all over the bus because they didn't have to pay a fare. So you're going to get some stinking homeless guy on the bus, and it's going to be crammed full of people because if they don't have to pay to ride the train, where do you think you're going to go? And that's just going to be nowhere fast. And it's like the old saying, and I've said this before: you can't have nothing nice in New York City, and that's just the way it is. You cannot make things free in New York. I'm sorry. You make things free in New York, it's basically asking to get gang raped. It's just like, it's just no, don't do that. If I went outside right now and offered free food or free coffee, I would be attacked. I would be knocked to the ground. I would be bulldozed over. Like it would be like jackals eating a rhinoceros. It would just you can't do that. And people don't even think of the logistics. Imagine being the bus driver. The bus is free. Everyone's piling on that bus. If I was a bus driver, I'd carry like a machine gun and be like, they don't have to pay the fare anymore, but it's not going to stop them from being rude and aggressive, trying to pile onto the bus like it's a football game. It's just like you can't do. It's like it's a nice idea to have things free, but in New York City, you're going to just get it's the worst. You can't use that word because people will go crazy, and then the whole program like that will just be, it's like, oh, the mayor went on a bus, and I don't like talking about politics on this, but you got to be practical too. Like he sat on like one of the buses here, like Q70, that was a LaGuardia. But then most of those people are going on that bus are people that are trying to take trips out of NYC, or or coming. Like that's a whole different type of people, different cultures, different levels of respect and stuff like that. You can't do that. Please don't do that, unless you want a disaster on your hands. All right, that was the big thing to talk about, really. All right, okay. Now I gotta go eat something.